All right, as you saw, the title of this video is called Telling is Selling and No One Likes to Be Sold To. Of course, when I use the phrase no one, I mean it. However, someone is going to object. I hear it all the time from salespeople. They say, people love to be sold to. I love being sold to. People don't like to buy. They love to be sold to. And of course, there is no set rule for every person on the planet. I got that. I'm sure there are people who love being sold stuff. It's usually the ones that enjoy getting excited, whipped up into a frenzy by the energy of wordsmithing or charismatic, persistent, polished salespeople. I remember times when I was a kid going with my parents to a home and garden show. This is in the Bay Area, or one of those camping RV shows. The ones that are like a county fairground where there's lots of exhibitor booths set up. And as a kid, it was like Halloween, right? Where it's about grabbing a bag and going behind my parents to every booth or walking past everything, grabbing samples, brochures of things I have absolutely no idea what they did. But hey, they were handing out stuff. Sometimes it was candy, sometimes it was weird samples, and I loved it. Now, my mom enjoyed the booths where they were doing the as seen on TV type of infomercial where there's a carnival barker. It's one of those headsets, the single ear with the mic right there pointed at their mouth. And that person is focused on projecting their excitement, enthusiasm, and charisma about whatever they're hawking on that corner booth, right? Maybe it's a new set of amazing revolutionary cookware or Loctite containers or cleaning products where they would demo for the crowd exactly what's going on and show everyone how it gets red wine out of the carpet. The audience would be enthralled. It would be like watching a show where you could also win a prize if you just grab your credit card. And by win, I mean buy, right? And by prize, I mean something that I saw repeatedly would be taken home, used once, and never used again. Like the tortilla warming blankets that go into the microwave that my mom bought. Not always that the product failed to do what it was promised by the loud man in the tiny corner booth, but that it was never needed. It was wanted in this seems cool, I'm sure we could use it kind of a way, but definitely not needed. This and the infomercials on TV or the QVC network are all experts at selling someone something. Hype, excitement, charisma, with emotion, and then logic and reason. Just think how many times you could warm up tortillas instead of using your oven. You could use them in the microwave, and that way they don't get burnt. No more wasting money. Of course, there are people who enjoy being sold to. It's exhilarating, it's fun, until it's not fun, until it wears off. And then the buyer's remorse kicks in. When you get home and you think, why did I let that street vendor talk me into buying this rug? I don't even like rugs. True professionals would never use that approach and mindset that their job is to sell and that people love to be sold to. They know better than to rely solely on the intersection of charisma, persistence, and gullible people. Or the fascinating intersection of manipulation, which includes tricks and lies, exaggerations, gift giving, manipulation, which also includes bribery, special pricing, and manipulation, scarcity, fear mongering, flattery, and guilt. They know that people prefer to buy. To buy is to be in control of the process and decision, to make it for the right reasons, their reasons, with both emotion and logic in a way that leaves a lower amount of buyer's remorse. Note, there's always buyer's remorse after a considered purchase, which is a topic for another conversation. Salespeople who use telling about the product or service with the intent that if they tell the other person enough of the right things, they will get them to buy. They aren't taking the right approach for long-term success. Got a set of as seen on TV copper pans or carpet stain removing chemicals or a timeshare that someone sold you that you are still happy with that decision? Guessing 8, 9 out of 10 people would say no. There is always that one, of course, that loves to be sold to. But can you build a successful, scalable sales career around that one person?